What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We got day number 110 for you, leg day, and it is, I want to say, the 8th, I believe. Yeah, today's the 8th. I don't know how, but some water or whatever got on my 1 minute with God, so it's all weird and whatnot, but let's just get to it. So today's lesson of the day is about heartbreak. I've been deeply hurt. How do I recover from a broken heart? There's no quick antidote for a broken heart. No pill taken twice a day for 2 weeks will cure it. Only God is the master healer. Others can help, but no one can touch your broken heart and heal it as He can. When you are hurting, move toward God and not away from Him, for He is the great source of joy and healing. His mercy is fresh every morning. God's response: from the ends of the earth, I will cry to you for help, for my heart is overwhelmed. Lead me to the towering rock of safety. Psalm 61:2. Their insults have broken my heart, and I am in despair. If only one person would show some pity, if only one would turn and comfort me. For the Lord hears the cries of His needy ones. He does not despise His people who are oppressed. Psalm 69:20-33. Great is His faithfulness. His mercies begin afresh each day. Lamentations 3:23. God's promise. Our hearts ache, but we always have joy. We are poor, but we give spiritual riches to others. We own nothing, and yet we have everything. 2 Corinthians 6:10. So the lesson of the day here is basically, how do I get over heartbreak? You know, this girl dumped me, she cheated on me, this, that, and the other. I loved her, blah, blah, blah. How do I get over it? Well, it's not going to be by taking pills every day, like it said. It's not going to be by smoking weed to cure it. You're not going to get out of it by going to the weekend and getting blackout drunk just to drown your sorrows, you know. That's a Band-Aid for a permanent scar, if that makes sense. And the only, way to heal a permanent scar is through Jesus Christ. That's it. That's the only way. He is the healer. He is, merciful, and that's all I got for you. There's no really other answer. And stop drowning your sorrows in things that are like I said, the Band-Aid over that permanent scar. There's only one way to heal a permanent scar, and that's through Jesus Christ, and that's it. So let's get into the day. Like I said, I've been, kind of, I wouldn't say down in the dumps, but I've just been hella discouraged lately. Nothing's really going well for me right now. It's really, really discouraging. I'm not going to lie, but, you just got to keep your head up, look forward, look for the positives, and that's all you really got. Probably not going to be talking much today. I just really want to get through the workout. It's late at night. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, and, 9 o'clock at night. If you hear that doom, 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 that's somebody running upstairs. Cardio's upstairs. Lord, he's about to come through the freaking ceiling. Yeah, I'm just going to get through the day, guys. It's 9 o'clock at night. I'm going to regret taking this pre-workout, but we're going to do it anyways, and that's it. When things aren't going your way, you just look towards God. You look for Him for answers, and that's it, really. Because most of the time when I'm struggling and suffering, that's when we're being saved. And I really am a firm believer in that. So, cheers, you guys. Cheers. I'm going to regret this pre-workout, but we're doing it anyways. Who gives a rip? I'm going to enjoy this, but I got to let the receiver charge for the microphone. But I'll see you guys on the usual hamstring curls, so on and so forth in the day. See you guys there. 285 pounds on the rack. I like this machine. It's just a good seated one. I don't like doing the lying one. I like doing the seated. It's just a preference. But the reason I like this machine is because it allows a really, really, really deep stretch at the top, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. But I got these levers here that allow me to push the weight down first and get set into it. So it's really nice.
The sets are hard when you mentally have to be fully prepared for a warm-up. It's immensely heavy. You have to stay so tight. And even just after these warm-ups, I get off it and I'm like, I feel that whole pressure through my body. I don't know how Ronnie did it. I really don't. I don't know how he was as strong as he was at the volume he did. I can see the getting as strong as he was, 100%. But carrying the amount of weight and the volume he did on top of it. So a lot of people just see the muscle and just think, yeah, wow, that was incredible. And obviously, it was unbelievable. But what went into that is so much even more fucking mind-blowing to me. That's why we won't see that again. We won't see that again because
5 plates on there. These bad boys right here. But you know, this is the type of work that needs to be done. The hard work that nobody sees. You know, I love coming into the gym when nobody's here. You know, my friends are like, oh, I'm still small, I can't gain any weight. Like, because you go to the gym purely based off of, is this girl gonna be here? Can I look at these girls? Like, man, that's just, this is everything to me. I don't want anything else. So, you know, that's why I like coming here when nobody's here. Nobody gets to see this work except for you, the YouTube, you know? So,
and after training for such a long period of time, I have settled on the notion that there is huge inter-individuality to my training. So at one point, my needs will be different to my needs at another time. So although I will say, at this point in my life, I'm training this way, and that is the best for me now, that is not necessarily the best for me at a previous point or the future. And equally, my needs are different to your needs. And that's the most important part to understand when it comes to training into individuality. That our needs are so different. So when someone asks the question, what is the best training? There is absolutely no best. There is no best for you, there is no best for me, and our needs change on a timeline. I want to make sure that you guys are fully armed with all of the information possible to make the best decisions possible.
we're gonna move to the hip abductors, and then squats, so on and so forth. We shall be working up to a PR here. This is 365. Yeah, 365. And then we're gonna jump from here. I don't know if I want to use the energy that I have on 385, so I think we might just jump straight from here to 405. And if we get it, we get it. If not, we don't. So that's about it, really. Feeling confident though, so we're gonna get this up quick.
No matter what they look like, no matter how they're dressed, no matter, it doesn't matter. Treat everyone equally and be nice to everyone. There's no reason ever be unfriendly to anyone. No matter how they look, how they act, how they walk, how they talk. Never judge a book by its cover. The more you put into anything in life, the more you're gonna get out.
Today's the fucking day. I can feel it. This weight's my fucking bitch today. It's the day. Today is the day. You gotta get under the weight and claim ownership. Today, this weight is mine. 405 is mine. Come on! Go! Go! Come on!
People don't have to understand.
Lightweight! Go! Give it to me! Go! Go! Come on! Come on, motherfucker! Yeah! So I know the routine's a little bit different on your end. When I was doing RDLs with the barbell, I don't know if you guys remember if you watched my shoulder video this week, but when I was doing a fly, for some reason, well actually I guess you didn't watch it because I didn't make it, but when I was doing a fly, for some reason my back pinched really, really badly, gave me bad pain, had to scrap the rear delts and the traps and just get out of there. And when I was pulling, that pulling gave me that same, like, not same, but I felt the pain where I did on the flies. That was the weirdest thing I think that's ever happened to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm honestly just super ecstatic about the 405 squat today. I've achieved every single PR goal that I've set out to do before I turned 23. So as a 22-year-old, I've benched 315, I've deadlifted 500, and I've squatted 405. So I'm very, very happy with that. So it's been a goal of mine for as long as I can remember. But let's get into the calf raise and get out of here. We got a 45-pound plate on top of the stack, which is 320. So it's 365 altogether.
I wish so fucking special. I had another chance. You had a choice. But
Are you okay?
See you guys in the pose room. We'll get out of here. Alright, you guys, that is going to do it on day number 110. I know it's a little bit out of order per usual. But yeah, like I was saying on the RDLs, that, pulling this part right here on the back was, still tweaked from shoulder day. So don't want to do anything else with that or further injure myself. So next week I'm completely out of commission. I'd rather just, get through a bunch of other workouts that I'm not going to involve my back and just get to it. So again, very, very ecstatic with this 405 squat PR. I told myself I was going to do all of these different lifts before I turned 23, and I did so. Again, make those promises to yourself, but most of all, keep those promises to yourself. I think that's my advice on the day is when you do make those promises, keep those promises because, you build yourself with your credibility and, especially if you're doing social media or anything like that and you're trying to, portray a message or motivate people. If you can't even keep the promises to yourself, how are you going to motivate anybody else, So, if you say you're going to do something, you fucking do it. And that's all I really got for you. But, I really do love, sometimes, obviously, it's not like I'm going to jump up and down and say, yay, like, nothing's going my way, like, this is awesome, like, amazing, and all these people, gurus, are like, have a positive mindset, like, it's a lot easier said than done, man. Like, even I vouch for that as well. Like, I'm not saying it's not a good thing to do. I'm just saying, in times like this where it's like literally nothing is going your way, not one single thing is going your way, use that frustration to do something better for you. Don't drown that frustration in alcohol. Don't drown it in women and parties and, drugs, whatever it may be. Don't just have an out. My out is putting work into myself. That's my out, and I advocate for that so much because, even when I was doing all these parties and in college life and whatnot, like, I still never, if some shit happened to me on the weekend or some shit happened to me during the week, I failed a test, the girl dumped me, the girl cheated on me, whatever it may be, I didn't just go to the weekend and say, oh, I'm going to drown my sorrows in alcohol, All of my frustration, anger, pain, whatever it may be, has always been thrown into the weights to progress me, to make me better. And that's just one thing I love about the gym and fitness itself. It's just like, when shit goes bad in life, this is where it matters. Like, this is what I get to do with that anger and frustration. I get to put it somewhere. There's an outlet I can put it that's going to better me, And I'm not going to lie to you and say I probably would have hit that 405 squat had everything been going right for me, I think I hit that 405 squat because I'm really angry right now. I'm really frustrated. And I put everything into that. And now, like, putting that out, putting that emotion into the weight it makes me feel so much better. And yeah, that's all I really got for you, man. If you do have these outlets like you do right now, if you have them right now, do your best to channel that into something that's going to progress and make you better. And I'm telling you, it's going to do a lot for you. It's going to make you so much better of a person. But yeah. That's all I got for you guys. Day 110, leg day, new squat PR, 405. We are moving up the ranks in strength, in weight, in size, and physique, everything. And that aspect is going correctly. And, I have 1,910 subscribers right now or something in that realm. Thank you guys so much for being with me here since day one. You guys mean the absolute world to me. You have no idea. 1,910 subscribers may seem like nothing right now, but to me, guys, you guys mean the world, and it's, I just hope that if there's somebody behind the screen that's watching these videos, that they can take something away, they learn something, even if it's a minuscule thing. I just hope you learn something from me, you know? Because it was always my dream as a little kid to motivate and inspire people around the world. And, you know, just seeing that slowly come to fruition it makes me so grateful, man. Like I said, you know, I don't want you guys to feel a certain way. Like, I'm sorry if I don't have the greatest attitude right now, or if I don't have the greatest, like, hey, like, let's do this. Like, I'm not a scripted YouTuber. I really don't care. I want to show you, like I've always said, the realness behind everything that I do. You know, I'm not always going to sit here and be, oh, it's sunshines and rainbows day. No. Like shit goes wrong, man. Shit is not, you know, if I were to explain to you my life, it would be like I'd ask you for a pity, you know? Like, I'm not asking for that. I'm just telling you that if I don't seem like my energy is like to the top level and I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome, like, because I'm not always gonna be that way. And that's just how life is, man. Life does not always have to be great all the time. And I just hope you guys understand that. Is like, how would you ever know what good is if you never had bad? So, you know, there's a balance. It's like a yin and yang kind of thing. So, love you guys so much. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in. If you could, just do me a favor, leave a like, comment, subscribe, anything. Really does help the channel. But yeah, again, I just want to bring the realness to you guys and show you what it's really like as just a human being to human being. Like, I'm just an ordinary guy, just trying to motivate other people, you know, that's it. So I hope I'm doing that. But with all that being said, you guys, that's going to do it on day number 110, leg day. And I will see you guys next time.